problems this week. Emily's got no problems. She's got the long range.
And the long range doesn't look too bad. I know everybody's gearing up for that long weekend. Today and tomorrow look amazing. Today is the coolest day of the week. It is certainly going to be a little fresh this morning. Think layers by this afternoon, low 20s. Tomorrow looks good. We've got lots of sunshine in the forecast. Saturday, the heat and humidity really start to kick it up a notch. And that is where we're going to see the risk of some isolated, non-severe thunderstorms throughout the GTA. Heavier rainfall through the overnight and into Sunday. And then we're seeing a fairly unsettled day, chance of a few isolated thunderstorms. And then Monday, not a bad forecast. 26 feeling more like 36 when you factor in the humidity.
Good morning feed.
All right, thanks so much, Chrissy. This one hopefully won't kick you in the face.
Yeah, the last little deer just, she was
reindeer.
feeding, yeah. So the reindeer sort of pushed her over.
Here's the,
here it is here. Let's go and look at it. This is funny.
Oh, right in the kisser.
Oh, boy. I want more.
She's fine, and that's why we're allowed to show it over and over and over and over again, because she's okay. She's a good sport. It didn't hurt her. She's good.
Yeah.
Animals, wild animals, they could certainly...
Well, sure.
They can get you.
They can get you.
Temperatures fresh this morning to start the day. We're looking at, anywhere from 10 to 14 degrees throughout the GTA. Felt like fall this morning when I got up.
It did. It looks like fall in Elmira.
I know. Look at the trees. They're changing. Yep, it's that time of year. Happens if we like it to or not. We have about that coming up in just a few moments. Right now, I'm going to turn it over to Tom for traffic. High pressure firmly in place. We are going to be seeing lots of sunshine, but still that northerly wind, so it is going to be a little fresh today. By tomorrow, winds shift direction to more of a southwesterly flow, so the heat and the humidity is going to start to build back in ahead of this next system that has the potential to bring us showers and isolated thunderstorms, not only for Saturday, but Sunday as well. It'll be more of a consistent rainfall Saturday overnight and into Sunday, and then it'll taper off, and the heat and the humidity will just add fuel to the fire when it comes to these thunderstorms. By Monday, we're looking at a good day, 26 feeling like 36. On Saturday, will we hit 30 again for the second time this summer? No, I'm kidding. We've actually hit it 4 times this summer, so this could be number 5. There is a good chance temperatures are going to be warm, humidity making it feel even warmer. Waves coming up, rescuing the surfers who think they can handle it. Hi there, good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Hurricane Week here at the Weather Network. We've got stories online and on TV, and here's another great one from Nate Coleman. Thanks, Nathan. Make sure you go to our website for more on this story and lots of other really cool ones. Okay, we've got cooler than seasonal temperatures today. Today is actually our coldest day of the week with that northerly wind, but by tomorrow, we'll start to warm up. The heat and the humidity will return just in time for the long weekend, so summer will hold on, just as it should, right into the beginning of September. It's actually going to be quite muggy for late day Friday and into Saturday, and that's just going to kind of add some fuel to the fire when it comes to the risk of isolated thunderstorms just ahead of this cold front as the system pushes in late day Saturday and then Saturday overnight to Sunday. We could see a few isolated thunderstorms, but temperatures staying really warm. I'm going to turn it over to Tom right now. He has an update on your commute. Thanks, Chrissy. Chrissy got up close and personal with Noel earlier.
You may not want to feed Noel because Noel gets a little uptight when you run out of milk.
Take a look at Chrissy. Oh, she's being such a good sport. Yes. She's eating, she's feeding, we're having a good time.
Everything's good.
Milk's
the bottle's
running,
almost empty.
It's flowing, it's empty, and then she wants more.
Noel is a bit greedy. Whack! Oh, poor Chrissy.
Oh, that makes my day every time. And she's good. I mean, she's fine. She's good sport. Nothing bad happened. The baby is just like every other baby that when it wants more, it wants more. I mean, Brooklyn used to hit me in the face all the time.
Well, that's why you got a little scratch in your chin, I think.
It's from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn. Yeah,
it's true.
Being a mother's not that easy.
It's tough.
It's not.
What do you mean it's not that easy? It's not easy at all.
Oh, it's very hard. It's the hardest. It's the hardest job in the world.
You sure
There's
right
nothing worse. Better.
Be worse.
Something like that.
You should probably walk away.
I'm digging a hole.
You should walk away in just a few moments. Now I'm going to throw it over to that guy.
Yeah, but I'm not looking.
It looks great until then. Today is actually the coldest day of the week. Temperatures into the low 20s, so we're certainly feeling the chill. But By tomorrow, the heat and the humidity start to build back in again. And by Saturday, it is going to be hot. We're looking at temperatures around 29, feeling like 37. But that's just going to fuel the potential for some isolated non-severe thunderstorms throughout the area. Saturday, late day, overnight, and then again firing back up throughout the day on Sunday. So this weekend, certainly not a complete washout, but do not rule out some unsettled weather for both Saturday and Sunday. Well, better news today, for sure. We do have high pressure firmly in place, so lots of sunshine. Temperatures, however, a little on the coolish side, low 20s. Tomorrow, the winds shift to more of a southwesterly flow, so we're actually going to start to feel that heat and humidity build back in. And then for Saturday, we do have the risk to see some active weather. Warm front approaching first, cold front follows. We could see some isolated thunderstorms, showers, and unsettled conditions continuing for Sunday. Go. Thanks, Chrissy. Who wants to see the blooper?
Yeah. Well, sure, I do. It's really more of a boff than a blooper. She got boffed in the face.
Way to give it away, Tom.
No, not really. It's so funny. You can't. It's so hilarious. Or a baby reindeer feeding. Oh, wacko.
So it takes her down once, and now she's trying to get up. Watch what happens. Watch.
I'm sorry, it's done.
Come on.
Wait, it takes her down again.
I want more. Come
headbutting
on.
her.
Well, that's why they get these little horns, you know.
Oh, it's so cute.
To do a little headbutt.
And Chrissy's fine. She's such a good sport. She laughs through the whole thing, and of course, it's just a baby. And babies can get aggressive when they're.
Wonder if she's going to ride a buffalo.
Probably not.
No, maybe not.
Today is the coolest day of the week, 21 with lots of sunshine, I suppose. Will we heat up again? Yes, we will. And I'll talk about that coming up in your long-range forecast. But first, here's Tom. Pretty decent. We've got a great day today. High pressure firmly in place. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures are below our seasonal average, but comfortable. Tomorrow, the heat and the humidity will start to build back in with that southwesterly flow. And then on Saturday, it is going to be hot. It's going to feel more like the upper 30s. We do have a low approaching southern Ontario. Could see some showers along the cold front, as well as some isolated thunderstorms. But the weekend, I think the big story here is that the weekend is not going to be a complete washout, even though we are going to be seeing some unsettled conditions for both Saturday and Sunday. Risk of isolated pop-up thunderstorms. The heat and humidity certainly adding fuel to the fire. Monday looks pretty good. We're going to see a daytime high of 26 and feeling closer to 36 when you factor in the humidity. No, we didn't dig up an old episode of Baywatch. This is the real thing. Well, we are going to be seeing high pressure moving in throughout the day today, so lots of sunshine. Temperatures a little bit on the fresh side, especially this morning. By this afternoon, getting up to the low 20s. By tomorrow, mid-20s, feeling even warmer when you factor in the humidity. We've got this southwesterly wind that's going to bring with it a lot of warm air. And ahead of that cold front, we may see a few isolated showers, and then the potential is there for some isolated thunderstorms, not only for Saturday late day through the overnight, but again throughout the day on Sunday. But we do clear up for Monday. It is going to be very warm, feeling like the high 30s.
This weather segment has been
or not.
Or not. Maybe,
so
maybe
cute.
not. Maybe it's just gone to sleep.
Oh, Chrissy's had so much fun at the zoo today and
she's had a great
earlier
time.
this morning. Who wants to see the blooper?
Go ahead.
I do.
Let's see it.
Here she goes. She's feeding this beautiful baby reindeer who's only 3.5 months old, so that's why it's still being bottle fed. But it got a little aggressive when it wanted more milk. See how the bottle's empty? And yeah.
Whammo.
Poor Chrissy. I love how it gets her down. She tries to get up, and then it tries to
No
take
more
her down
milk.
again.
I'm going to butt you again.
Watch.
I want more
Right
milk. You stay down until I get a bottle.
Babies, when they're hungry, can get aggressive. I know.
Yeah.
I spent 6 months feeding one. I know exactly.
Now you got a scratch in your chin, too. May have been caused by Brooklyn.
It wasn't a recent 6 months. Anyways, but yeah, maybe. Today is a good day. We've got beautiful high pressure in place. 21 is our daytime high, so much cooler than it has been, but don't get used to it because by this weekend, temperatures are really going to be heating up. I'll have all those details coming up in your long-range forecast. But first, Tom, what's going on the roads?
It seems like
Not bad. We've got high pressure in place today. A bit of a northerly wind, so that's why our temperatures are feeling a little bit fresh this morning. By tomorrow, a southwesterly flow, which means temperatures are going to be rising. The heat and humidity is going to start to build, and by Saturday, it will be downright hot. We are going to see this system approach the lower Great Lakes, giving us the risk for isolated thunderstorms ahead of the cold front. More consistent rainfall as the system pushes through the overnight into Sunday. Sunday, still that risk for isolated thunderstorms, and then Monday, we do start to clear out. But notice the temperatures Close to 30, hitting 30, and the heat and the humidity building, it is going to feel more like the upper 30s. Thanks, Tom. Well, today is going to be the coolest day of the week. We've got temperatures getting up into the low 20s, but high pressure firmly in place, so we should see lots of sunshine. Tomorrow, the winds shift direction to more of a southwesterly flow, which means we're going to warm up. The heat and humidity is going to start to build, fire up just ahead of the system that is going to be bringing us the potential for showers along the warm front and then thunderstorms as soon as that cold front collides with that warm, muggy air. So certainly not a washout of a weekend, but we are going to be seeing some unsettled weather for both Saturday and Sunday. Look at the temperatures. Close to 30 for both Saturday and Sunday, feeling more like the mid to upper 30s when you factor in the humidity. Around the world in 80 seconds. Thanks, Kim. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday, the 28th of August, and it is a beautiful day to head to the zoo. Conditions are quite fresh this morning, but that's not stopping Chrissy Van from feeding all of the animals. Chrissy? Thanks, Christy. Absolutely. All right. High pressure in place today. A gorgeous day to head to High Park Zoo. We are going to be seeing our temperatures warm up throughout the day tomorrow. The heat and humidity certainly adding potential fuel to isolated thunderstorms. Saturday and Sunday, the heat and humidity certainly on, feeling more like the high 30s for the weekend. Head to the video section of our website for more on your top 5 videos. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday. It is the 28th of August. It is a beautiful day to head to the zoo, which is exactly where we join Chrissy Van. Good morning, Chrissy. All right, thanks so much, Chrissy. Looks like a lot of fun. All right, high pressure in place today. Great for doing anything outside. It's going to be really comfortable temperature-wise, getting into the low 20s. By tomorrow, the winds start to shift to more of a southerly flow, so the heat and the humidity is going to build back in throughout southern Ontario. And then for Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be hot. We do have the risk of isolated thunderstorms popping up ahead of this cold front. More consistent showers late day Saturday and into Sunday. But I think the big story overall for the weekend is that it is not going to be a complete washout. Yes, we will see some unsettled periods, but for the most part, we are going to be seeing some sunshine, dry conditions, and it is going to be hot. It'll certainly feel like summer. Joining us, meteorologist Dr. Doug Gillum. Next week is important for many reasons. It's back to school. Parents are going to be happy. Kids maybe not so much. But how is the weather going to play out?
It's actually going to feel a lot more like late summer than many weeks that we've seen this summer.
Okay, that is really good news. Let's kick it off by taking a look at this much awaited long weekend. Saturday, hot, muggy, but unsettled.
Yeah, most of the day, though, throughout even cottage country into the GTA will be rain-free. That threat for showers and thunderstorms is mostly later in the afternoon, especially evening into the overnight. It's going to feel a lot like Tuesday, so if you enjoyed the heat and humidity, temperatures will be back near 30, humidex upper 30s to near 40.
Similar story for Sunday, humid but unsettled with the passing of that cold front. We could see some showers, and then on Labor Day, again, potential for isolated showers.
Yeah, again, most of the day will be rain-free. Keeping an eye on the storms developing to the west. That certainly could impact travel and other plans late in the day. Most of the day rain-free, and the air behind that front really isn't cool. We're still going to be above seasonal on Labor Day.
Okay, this is good news. Now, Tuesday, first day of school, kids are probably going to wear shorts and maybe bring a sweater for the morning.
Yeah, right. And scattered showers, but temperatures continue to be above seasonal. The pattern for next week is late summer weather across much of the region, southern Ontario. So you look at the 7-day for Toronto. Look at all these warm temperatures. Mid to upper 20s, humidex upper 20s to lower 30s.
So yay, summer is not finished. It will continue right into the end of next week.
This weather's
Check out our top 5 videos on our website, theweathernetwork.com. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Thursday, the 28th of August. It's a perfect day to head to the High Park Zoo, which is exactly where Chrissy Van was this morning, having a little bit too much fun feeding the animals, I think. Chrissy?
I have a very special guest with me. I have Noelle, who's a baby reindeer, a calf, born here at the High Park Zoo, 3.5 months old, and guess what? She is bottle fed, and it's time for breakfast, Noelle. What's this? What do I have? Oh, there we go. So that's the push that they do. And now she's just enjoying her breakfast. Come on. Oh, she wants to eat the microphone instead, maybe. There we go. So we're going to be spending the morning here at the High Park Zoo. Coming up, we'll also be feeding the llamas, and you have the chance to come down as well. 7 o'clock, they open. It is a free adventure for the family. Perfect to have a little staycation in the city.
Oh, no. Chrissy. Oh, she's such a good sport. She's okay, by the way. She is 100% okay. And you know, anybody that's had a baby knows when it's feeding time, they can get pretty aggressive. All right, conditions today are perfect for heading to the zoo. We've got high pressure firmly in place. Temperatures are a little bit cooler than they have been. We're thanking those northerly winds for that. Tomorrow, we do start to heat up. We've got a southwesterly wind. That'll change things. We've got heat and humidity building in. We've got the risk to see a few isolated showers, as well as the potential for some isolated thunderstorms throughout the day, not only on Saturday, but then again throughout the day on Sunday. Holiday Monday looks pretty good. We are going to be seeing a mix of sun and cloud and 26 degrees. The heat and the humidity certainly building throughout the weekend. Around the world in 80 seconds. Thanks, Kim. It's Thursday, the 28th of August. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's a beautiful start to the day, so why not grab the kids and head on down to the High Park Zoo, which is exactly where we join Chrissy Van. Chrissy? Thanks, Chrissy. And what she was talking about, she was feeding a baby reindeer and it got her in the face with its hoof, but she's okay. High pressure today, high pressure tomorrow. We are gearing up for a hot and sticky long weekend. Top 5 videos. You can check out more on our website, theweathernetwork.com. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday, the 28th of August, and today is our coldest day of the week. Can't even really call it cold. We're seeing temperatures into the low 20s, and we can thank the high pressure and these northerly winds for that. We do have a shift in the winds throughout the day tomorrow, more of a southerly flow, which means temperatures are going to be warming up. The heat and humidity will start to build, and we do have a risk for some showers as well as some isolated thunderstorms along that warm front and then along the upcoming cold front late day Saturday through the overnight and then again throughout the day on Sunday. Now, it is certainly not a washout for the long weekend, but we are going to be seeing the potential for some active weather both Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures are a different story. They are going to be hot. We're looking at high 20s, feeling more like high 30s when you factor in the humidity. Around the world in 80 seconds. Thanks, Kim. It's Thursday, the 28th of August. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's a beautiful start to the day, so why not grab the kids and head on down to the High Park Zoo, which is exactly where we join Chrissy Van. Chrissy? Thanks, Chrissy. And what she was talking about, she was feeding a baby reindeer and it got her in the face with its hoof, but she's okay. High pressure today, high pressure tomorrow. We are gearing up for a hot and sticky long weekend.